Who's the daddy? Easy guys, Dom here from Cringy Dad Gaming. So this is part 8 of my God of War combat tips, and in this particular video we're taking a look at the Ogre. Now we don't just have the Ogre in this video, he's brought a few friends with him, so we've got to deal with these Reavers as well. These guys aren't just any normal Reavers, they do actually heal themselves, which means if you can't get in and hit them quick enough and then defeat them quick enough, they're just going to heal themselves, which means you're going around in circles. So I had to come up with a creative way of being able to get rid of these guys, and as you can see, we're using the Ogre to our advantage here. We can kind of try and group these guys together, these Reavers together, quite close to this ledge here. The strike of the Ogre does actually launch them over the side, which is really helping make things a lot easier for us. Now you could potentially separate some of these guys, like this guy here, but unless you are going to be able to get their health down nice and quick, and you're going to find that the other enemies plus the Ogre are going to be on you in no time. And when you're playing on the Give Me God of War difficulty like I am, it only takes a couple of hits for you to die. So I found that to be the best way to clear out those Reavers. Now that means we can concentrate on the Ogre. There's a few moves this Ogre does. You see these swings he's doing here, you can actually parry those if you want to. The ones that he does there where the kind of yellow circle comes up on his body, you can't parry those. You can block them, but it will stun you. What we're actually waiting for this Ogre to do is his real heavy ground pound that he does here. The red circle comes up on the Ogre's body, which will indicate that he's about to do that powerful move. It cannot be blocked, it cannot be countered in any way, you will have to dodge. But after it's done that powerful attack, it gives you a window of opportunity to be able to strike. You get a couple of heavy strikes in and then move, because if he hits you with those swings there, it's going to do some devastating damage to you. You need to try and roll either to the left or the right, because if you're directly in front of the Ogre when it does that slam, even if you're not actually underneath his fists, it does actually fire out a shockwave that will actually stun you. It not only does it stun you, but it will also do some nasty damage, so you really want to try and avoid that at all costs. I'm also utilising Atreus' bow as well, so by aiming on the Ogre, hard locking on him and then pressing square, we can just get a few extra hits in with the bow, which can sometimes cause the extra damage and sometimes even take enemies' attention away from you, although this Ogre is very, very fixed on us. So it is just a matter of patience, like any kind of boss with any game, especially on the harder difficulties. It's about figuring out their moveset and then being patient, not trying to do it too quickly, because if you're going to lose patience, then unfortunately you are going to lose. It's staying cool, calm and collected. Notice there how he just stunned me, and I wasn't really that close to his fist. It was close enough for it to do nearly 50% damage on me. So as you can see, if I was to get hit by a couple of those, it's game over, especially at the beginning of this area when you've got the 5 Reavers on you as well. You will die really quick. So now we've stunned the Ogre enough, we can actually now do a finishing move on him to kill him. And if you guys have taken any tips from this video, please do like, comment and subscribe, and just watch this space for more God of War. And thanks for watching. Who's the daddy?